この後頭部の生え際付近やろ。
Amazon banned this anime, and I can see why. Released in January 2020, Interspecies Reviewers is the holy grail of ecchi anime. The show originally aired on Funimation and Amazon, however it was soon removed from Funimation due to it falling outside of company standards. Amazon would later follow suit, making the decision to remove it from Amazon Prime Video. In an act of retaliation against the anime being removed from both platforms, popular anime YouTuber Nuxtaku urged his followers to go on myanimelist.com and rate the show a 10 out of 10. As a result, the anime claimed the second spot with a 9.16 out of 10, which is insane. I still didn't even know what the show was about at this point, so I decided to put my detective cap on and give it a watch. I regret it. The first episode starts by introducing us to our main character, Stunk. I thought my name was bad, but this really takes the cake. We then see him walking out of a brothel with his arm sandwiched between an elf's chest. I'm sure you can already see where this anime is headed. Stunk's partner in crime, Zell, who is an elf, then makes an appearance and they start arguing over the sex appeal of elves, with Zell claiming that they're way too old to be attractive. Can't say I agree with that one. Zell then gets called over by a beautiful, mature lady and starts sucking her lips like there's no tomorrow. I'm not sure how much of this I can show, but yeah, this guy has a serious guilt fetish. Fast forward to nighttime, and Stunk and Zell are continuing their debate over which species is better in bed, humans or elves. Stunk then requests his friends to review the ladies for a third opinion. To Stunk's surprise, they both rated the old lady higher than the elf. I mean, who can't resist that? The pair of horn dogs then set off on an adventure and come across a fallen angel being attacked by a big generic monster man, and Stunk one-hits him with his sword, saving the angel, otherwise known as Krim, who then tells them that she can't go back to heaven until her halo heals, asking them to protect her until she can return home. Stunk, being the saint that he is, then agrees to help Krim, but in return he wants her to take him with her to heaven once she's healed. Why does he want to go to heaven, you ask? Of course, so he can scout out a heavenly brothel. He's really living up to his name. After asking Krim about her gender, she convinces them that she's a boy by whipping out her bulge. As it turns out, because Krim is an angel, she has both a pole and a hole. They then offer to treat Krim by taking her to a brothel, despite her looking like a 10-year-old. Meow Meow Paradise was a spot of choice, and where Krim reluctantly gains her adulthood to a catwoman. Later on in their local pub, a crowd is forming around the notice board to read a review written by Stunk and Zell. Who's the review about this time, you ask? An octopus girl. We're then shown softcore tentacle porn. After that questionable scene, we're then revealed the overarching plot of the anime. Stunk and Zell and Krim must venture out into the world and review each and every species they can get their hands on. What a work of art. I gave the next 2 episodes a go out of curiosity, and each episode we're introduced to a few new species for the pair to get freaky with. Interspecies Reviewers currently sits at a 7.41 on my anime list, which, call me boring, but I don't really agree with at all. The characters feel empty, the art style is meh, and the story is something. I'm not surprised Jeff banned this from his site. If you want to watch stuff like this, I'm sure there's plenty other websites to choose from. Not that I would know. Anyway, I'm gonna have to give this one a 3 out of 10. See ya.